you the apps, bro.
Bro, that shit don't work for me, fam.
Play with
He
them,
just doesn't
bro.
know how to utilize it, bro.
This is probably also true. I would not deny that. I would not deny that fact that I probably just don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Now on this one, I didn't even use the InShot. I just used the superimpose or whatever.
See, the superimpose, I don't know if it's different for me because like when I download it, it doesn't do shit for me. Like when I try to mess around with it, it doesn't do nothing. So
It took me a second to figure out, but I'll try to walk you through it one day, bro. Literally, just open that mug up, pick one to start with, and pick like a base picture to start with, and then go from there. Then you can kind of rearrange.
Is that the best way to do the PMGs?
Yeah. With the PNGs, like literally, like okay, so for this one, I literally just Googled like purple and black background. So like the background you see kind of behind Icarus and Sung Jin-woo was just a little stock image.
Okay.
Then I took the chapter, screenshot of it, kind of enclosed the box a little bit, and just I literally just hit the mask button or whatever in the center.
Right.
And then it'll show you masking tool on the top right of that, like when that clipboard kind of pops up on it. And then I just hit the one that'll, basically auto mask, and I'll just keep clicking that till I can get everything like cleared and like basically go through that of like zooming in and zooming out and trying to do all that little. So that kind of takes a second sometimes depending upon how clear the image is.
Yeah.
So like for this one, when there's like apartment buildings in the background and shit like that, it's kind of hard because it just kind of like clears like by square and shit like that. So you kind of have to go like over it with like the brush and shit. But then so once I got that, I just placed that over that, then picked the Sung Jin-woo image, did the same thing, auto masked that. That one came out basically pretty clear. And I just, just put it over, just keep overlaying it over top of each other. And that was it.
If the green screens are out, I don't want to stand up and like move it. So
Yeah. Green screen, it just be there. Like one day we'll get fancy and we'll actually have our green screens working. One day when we get fancy.
We're getting close to 200 on YouTube, or not 200, 600 rather.
Oh yes. Oh, I see. What kind of juice is that? That orange juice, pineapple juice?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's orange juice. Gotta get that vitamin in.
Orange juice at 10:40. I mean,
oh shit, we live,
bro.
Boys.
It's never too
Nobody
late for
said that.
orange juice.
We
You
live.
can't tell me otherwise.
Agreed.
I wasn't gonna say this, but I see Blaine. How's it going, Blaine?
You wasn't gonna say you see Blaine.
I was saying like I see Blaine. I mean, like I didn't see Blaine in the chat in a minute. I just not in this chat, my chat. I'm petty though. This is sorry.
We know.
Wow, Blaine be working though. I be doing like stuff during the day, so
Blaine do be working.
Blaine do be working. Yo, Blaine got like an important job. Like I don't know what he does like per se, but I know he be like flying across the country and stuff.
Blaine be flying across the country. Important job.
I'm not sure what he be doing, but
man, Blaine big time, bro. I'm trying to be like him when I grow up.
Exactly.
Yo, JC, I know like we're pretty much right next to each other as far as states. Are y'all planning on getting the snow that we're about to get?
Snow?
Yeah.
In Georgia?
Snow?
It's gonna snow in Louisiana Saturday.
I hope not. Nobody can drive in snow in Georgia, so let's right now.
I live in Minnesota.
Yeah, they can't drive in Louisiana either, so don't feel bad.
With like 2 centimeters of snow? Hello?
Bro, no. The southern people and snow does not mix at all.
Damn, bro, I'm out here doing donuts in parking lots.
Yeah, that's
Sarah, for that little 2 inches, bro, they get it like if they got a little inch or 2 of snow, bro, they would cancel school and everything.
Oh yeah,
real. The whole state shuts down. Whole state
everything's down.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Whole state shuts down.
That's so crazy.
Nothing to play with, bro.
What else, Sasuke? What does Blaine do? Blaine works on aircraft. He's an aircraft mechanic?
That's actually really badass.
And my daddy used to do that like a long time ago in the army.
Been 6 months in Alaska and in Florida. Ooh, yeah.
Alaska is cold. I don't know.
Bro, I cannot do Alaska, bro. 6 days, 6 months of night. Nah, bro. Nah, I can't do that. It's the reason why they suicide rates.
Jesus.
No offense to anybody who may be from Alaska.
Going on,
I'm just
Jamal.
throwing that out there. But yeah, man.
Yeah, my
we
dad
are
was in the Air
hyped.
Force. Yeah, and he was an aircraft mechanic, but he was in the Air Force. Yeah. What up, Dez?
Yo, Sarah, what's that hoodie you rocking, bro?
What? Oh, this my sweater?
Yeah.
It's got my old car on it.
How would
Oh, how the hell you get that? You made it, or you had somebody make it for you, or just? Oh, okay. I was about to say, or you just happened to find that in a store, a random store somewhere.
Redbubble online.
I understand. Redbubble is a lifesaver. I do agree with that.
Well, my car
100%.
didn't look like this. Mine was black, but it's relatively the same thing.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
I missed that car.
Yo. All right. So, are y'all ready to get started?
Of course.
It was a.
All right.
Got everybody
Okay.
speak about what's now.
Right. Well, let's. Oh, please contain your excitement, people. Jesus. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get it started. All right. What's up, everybody? We're back, Hunters Association podcast here. We're here to discuss all things solo leveling. We are the number one, if not, well, we are the number one solo leveling podcast, and we're probably the only one on YouTube, but that just means we're the best anyway, so it doesn't matter. What's up? I'm one of your hosts, JD, TheOtakuFix. With us, we have our usual suspects, Seraph, Project Webtoon. What's going on, Seraph? How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. How you doing?
Fairly decent. Can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoyed the chapter today?
Oh, dude, it was lovely. Everything about it was just gorgeous.
That art was clean, wasn't it?
Bro, the attention to detail was ridiculous.
Ags, bro. They snapped on the art. JC, aka always J Carson. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing lovely. The world's going to shit, but Soul 11's still going, so we're good.
We have to assemble the Avengers. That's the only thing that we can do. Assemble the Avengers to right all that is wrong.
Wow.
That's the only way the world will get back to normal. And Trent motherfucking Money, aka Trent Monet. What's up, fam?
How you guys doing?
You already know who the fuck it is.
You already know who the fuck it is.
Look,
already know.
Hold up. We're going to address the Jamal like 5 out of 10. The chapter, really 5 out of 10.
Wait, he gave it a 5 out of 10 already?
That was
wow.
Jamal, I thought we were friends, bro.
Damn. We even get started,
bro.
My guy say 5 out of 10 already, bro. That's crazy.
I'm looking for your explanation for 5 out of 10. Give me an explanation. If it makes sense, I'll give it to you.
That shit wild. That's wild. 5
It
out
is
of 10 is
wild.
wild.
Like,
He said major scenes were skipped. That's why.
I don't read a light novel, guys. Like, what do y'all want me?
They want you to be great, JC. I guess.
Look. Go ahead and throw out, if like we said last podcast, if you got like some light novel stuff from this chapter, like go ahead and throw it out there because I want to know. Because I don't read a light novel, of course. So go ahead and throw it out there.
Blaine's like, can we start first? Dang.
And man, like, look, Jamal, like, look, I'm about to start it off right now. 5 out of 10. That's all you need to know. 5 out of 10. Without considering a light novel, 7 out of 10. Okay. So
okay, well, does Seraph agree? I see you shaking your head, Seraph. Do you agree to both those points, or how you feel about that?
No, I'm just happy he gave it higher than a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, he said if he's not adding in light novel content, it's higher than a 5.
What? Like, what could have happened in a light novel that y'all are like lowering it that fast? Like.
I'm trying to remember because this scene was a lot more intense.
Said Arise and Thomas Andre, and that's it.
We saw both of them in there. Like, I don't.
I think Thomas Andre had more dialogue options in in around this time.
That sounds about right. Solo Warrior said the soldier scene was way more intense in a light novel.
But the way it was drawn in the webtoon, I was just like, damn, this is really nice.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. All right. Well, since we starting off on this note, let's go ahead and give our thoughts on the chapter, everybody. I don't know if any of y'all saw my reaction, but man,
I watched
Yes,
through
I did.
it after.
I felt played at the end.
Yep,
we'll
I
get
saw the disappointment in your
yeah
eyes.
we'll get into that. I felt stupid, but I really enjoyed the chapter. I love the art. Jinho even had a good moment in there, looking a little
Bro, I
badass.
was so happy when he showed
He
up.
was
He was like,
looking right.
"Bing!" I'm like, damn, bro.
Right. Hey man, strike first, strike
People
hard, no
talking shit
mercy.
about boy. I'm like, he's out here putting in work.
Facts.
Whether
putting in
it's
man
desk
work.
job work or he's out here doing physical work, he's putting in work.
That's what I'm saying. That man was putting in work. Then Thomas Andre made an appearance. I didn't think that was going to happen, so that was a nice little touch. I
Seeing
do
Thomas
have
Andre is always like a tight moment for me, honestly, because
I
he's out
do
here
have
talking big game, dog.
true, but I do have some questions about Thomas Andre and his statements compared to the other hunters, but we'll get into that. But overall, I enjoyed the pretty chapter. The art was fire, as we all pretty much agree on. The art in this chapter they snapped on, so that was all good. But JC, let's go with your thoughts on the chapter first. Did you like it, love it, hate it? What was your thoughts on it?
First of all,
5
what's
out of
up,
10?
Anthony? No, of course not. Of course not. I gave it a 9 out of 10 in my reaction. It's like you have to give soul leveling like without the hype. Like we love the hype, we love the action, we love the art, everything like that. But like we have to give the setup chapters its due, and this was a setup chapter, of course. Like we have Sung Jin Woo just getting to Japan, we got Jinho coming in, we got literally the very ending was something like guys, I don't know how I always forget that he has that ability to arise. I somehow forget that every time it happens. I don't know why I'm always surprised by it.
You forget that he has the ability
Yes,
to
I
raise
always
the dead.
like I'm literally looking at like Iron, I'm looking at Egress, I'm looking at everything that he has. I'm like, oh yeah, he could do that. Giants just died, so therefore, guess what? We're gonna get Giants. But anyways,
We're gonna get some Giants.
I mean, we're about to see it in the next chapter since we saw it at the end.
of course,
Failure on
but
that.
it happens all the time. Believe me, I forget everything. But it just it is what it is. But good chapter. I mean, like it wasn't the hype that you would expect from Soul Leveling, but there has to be setup chapters. Jinwoo literally is in Japan. We got to see Gemma in action. He's as big as a giant because he can change his size according to how Jinwoo wants him to. So good chapter. Not great, but good.
Gemma was putting in work. I forgot all about Gemma. I'm not even.
Yes,
I
forgot his name too.
Well, he hasn't showed up
so it
since
wasn't
then,
just me.
honestly.
Yeah, so
No,
it wasn't just me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no,
I
Gemma
the
hasn't
Poseidon
showed up
nigga.
since then.
Poseidon. Yeah, he did call him Poseidon.
You called him Poseidon.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have the trident, so I mean, okay, we can go with that. Sarah, what was your thoughts on the chapter?
I thought it was great. It was drawn absolutely beautifully. Like, I think one of my favorite scenes is when the giant was like showing up behind the building and like the attention to detail on the soldiers, seeing like the people inside of the bus. Like, that shit was just beautiful. And then just seeing Jinho just bing fucking I look at all extra cool. His eyes were blacked out and everything. That shit was cold as hell. You can't tell me otherwise.
Facts, bro. Facts.
But
Trent,
this chapter is amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Trent, what was your thoughts, bro?
I'm pretty much there with you guys. This chapter, I actually I might not be there with you guys because I feel like this chapter was better than some of you guys give me credit for. I was really hyped off of not only just the entrance of Sung Jin Woo, the ending. Of course, we're gonna get into the ending, the implications of the ending. Thomas Andre, I fucks with him.
Yes.
The heart.
Yes,
the
we
change
do.
Of heart. The
Yes, we
change of
do.
heart.
Yes, he know. Look, I don't mean that I think he's that strong, but I fucks with him as a person, as a character right now. he vouches. He basically just vouched for what I've been saying about my man Sung Jin Woo. He verified what I've been saying.
He
So
verified the badassery of Jinwoo in your eyes,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
and really the feats, like I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. He verified the feats of Jeju Island, basically as we continue to debate like what nation rank or what S rank hunter could handle Jeju Island. You know what I'm saying? If people have brought up the fact that these giants are more of a serious threat, but we just seen the ants gang up on the giants, devour them. You know what I'm saying? And
This
these
is
are
true.
these are foot soldiers. You know what I'm saying? These are still foot soldier ants that we've seen right there. But
hmm
overall, good chapter.
All right, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the first part. The shadow soldiers putting in work. Now, of course, we all forgot Gemma's name, so which is fine. But Gemma was putting in work. I was shocked. But I think it's a tie right now on best scene for the shadows. So it has to be either between Igris and Iron, because Iron came in and he made me laugh because he's like the comedic relief for the shadows. But Igris had that moment where he saved the girl, and there are two dynamics. That shit was just hilarious to me. I don't know about y'all. Was I the only one that felt that way when it
When
came
Igor
to
saved
the
the little
girl?
girl,
Yeah, and the whole interaction between him and Iron.
he's like, I gotta deal with this guy.
Right. That Igris panel was too dope though.
I hate
It
to
was
say it,
a
but I'm
nice,
gonna go ahead and
little panel because it shows more character towards the shadows. Like so far, we've only seen like Igris not have too much character except for being loyal to Jinwoo. But then we
Right.
see Iron have like the most character out of like damn near all the shadows aside from Beru. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just shows how much personality that the shadows are gaining as time goes on. Like that, I think that's really cool.
Now, do we think that is due to the system or them being the shadows of Jinwoo that their personalities are growing or showing more? Or is that just because of their leveling up as we know, when they level up, they get more personality, and eventually, as we see with Baru, they can speak. So do we think that's just because of it, or have they
yeah,
always had this person? I mean, we know Iron always had this personality, but I'm talking about as far as like Igris and maybe some of the other shadows.
I think it's kind of maybe slightly tied to it as far as it coming out like towards now, maybe even more of their comfortability, almost kind of like a Pokemon training type thing.
Right.
But I think they, like I would think that was a personality that was already, theirs or latent within them or whatever. And it's just kind of as he's maybe getting stronger, they're either able to just kind of show it more, or maybe they just trust them a little bit more, or whatever. And of course, once they get to that certain level, they can talk and actually physically, like, or say physically or vocally communicate with them. But until then, maybe they're just personalities are to leak out a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know.
What you think, JC?
Well, I mean, at this point, we've seen that Iron got, I don't call it upgrade, but he got a promotion. Therefore, he reached elite knight status finally. But he can't, like, when it seems like when they get to general status, they can talk like Baru can.
Right.
Igris is not there yet, but at the same time, like Iron came out there and he dispatched of a giant pretty much on his own. Like he basically one shot it. And you can see that the fact that number one, with him yelling and getting hype, and Igris looking at him like, bro, like I understand,
Like, why you doing all that yelling, bro?
He's like, calm down.
Why you all that
Jinwoo's
yelling, bro?
like, even Jinwoo
Chill.
acknowledged that. He's like, you know what? He finally got a promotion. As long as he's doing the job, I don't really care what he does.
Right.
If he's happy, I'm happy.
And so Igris has been there for a little bit, and Iron finally got to that stage, which means Iron is pretty much an S rank. Finally.
This is true.
Oh, what
this
area?
is definitely
yes. So therefore, I mean, like, I'm happy to see Iron, one of my favorite characters in the series so far, had the most personality. And then Igris is starting to show like the counter. Like Igris is calm and cool, collected. Iron has definitely not been that since he became a shadow. So therefore, I mean, like the dynamic, like how they're showing it, Igris has become really strong.
Yeah, that's true. Especially because he has that light sword as well.
Exactly.
Boy.
I don't know if he's beaten baby girl yet, but he's come strong.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Well, I mean, we saw that little skirmish happen already. We're not gonna bring that back up. That was we're not gonna bring that back up.
Okay, I'll bring that up in a minute.
Okay. But before we get too far into this discussion, all right, everybody, you know what time it is. It's that time of the show where we have Trent's theory of the night. Trent, take it away, fam. You said you had a theory for us on Trent's theory, aka Trent's corner. So well,
No, man. I'm not necessarily ready for it yet, man. It was really just tied to, it was really just to fuel the fire of my argument that Sung Jin Woo over all these nation rank niggas, as far as tying it back to the ant feat. I was just, I was just fucking around.
okay. So in other words, you want to bring this up when we get to the Thomas Andre part.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get to the Thomas Andre part.
I was definitely ready for it.
Well, let's go ahead and get to the Thomas Andre part. All right, because my question about this whole part was, what makes him have so much faith in Jinwoo? Like, okay, we can
real
say
recognize real.
Damn it, about to say that. Damn it.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Trent beat you to the punch.
Yeah, that's what I said in my stream. But I was like, okay, just to say maybe that's not the case. Everybody knows Jinwoo's strong. He's an S rank, obviously, but every other S rank, even the ones in Japan, look down on Jinwoo. So what Thomas Andre sees in Jinwoo that's like, yo, this guy at least can handle his own. Even if he comes back alive, whether he defeats the dungeon break or not, he'll come back alive. So is that just telling that he believes that he's strong enough to at least come back alive, even though he doesn't complete it, or that he feels Jinwoo is strong enough to complete the entire thing?
Well, I mean, first of all, yes, I think he does feel like Jinwoo is going to complete the dungeon, because I mean, like, it's different. Like, if you're that strong, and you can recognize someone else's strength is comparable to yours. I don't think Thomas Andre thinks that Jinwoo is stronger than him, because he didn't seem to have that type of, that type of. He's not talking about like, hey, he's stronger than me, but he's like, he's gonna be able to come back from that dungeon alive, no problem. What was it? I just saw it in the chat, Jonathan. Okay, so if you don't remember that, before Jinwoo went to the double dungeon, he went through and acquired a bunch of dungeons from the Korean Hunter Association to get stronger. So therefore, his shadows, when he was sitting there with Jinho and the shadows were taking care of the dungeons for him, that's when the shadows got stronger. That's how Iron got stronger himself. There were plenty of dungeons that we didn't see them take care of, but they took care of dungeons. Jinwoo got stronger. He went from 100 to... Did he go to 102? I don't remember that much. He got to 102. He got to 101.
The double dungeon, he was like 103.
Oh, well then 103. He was saying that the farther away that he is from the shadows,
the
less experience he got. So that's why he wanted to be with them when they cleared dungeons. So that's when Egress and everybody else got stronger, because they would take care of dungeons and it was kind of chilling. But he did eventually every now and then tag in and, to keep his senses sharp, as he said. But that's how that happened. But yeah, I think, like, what do you guys think about, I'm not sure what the original question was, but what do you guys think that Thomas Andre, do you think he's going to be able to complete his dungeon that's literally outside his window right now? Because he seems super confident. I mean, like, we take the Yuri Olaf confidence, and we knew he was getting bodied, but Thomas Andre seems like not worried, not even a little bit.
I mean, I don't think he has a reason to be worried. I mean, like I said, he's going with a bunch of other S ranks. They did say that a bunch of them isn't going to make it back, but Thomas Andre is like, even if y'all don't make it back, I'm coming back.
Yeah, so, no problem.
Right. So it's really up to y'all because I'm coming back one way or another. So I mean, we're building up Thomas Andre for a reason. So he's obviously gonna make it through. They're gonna defeat the gate and they're gonna go on without their day because we're building him up for some reason. Maybe he's gonna be, I don't know, Jinwoo's sidekick going forward or some shit. I don't fucking know. Man, maybe that's something. Maybe they're gonna team up together down the line.
All right, Ariel, to say this, like, we've already been through this a million times with
Oh,
the
Lord.
Association podcast. Look,
Oh shit. What
we get that Thomas Andre is going with a team, but Jinwoo is literally a one-man army. Like, he's never going in there by himself to do
He's
work.
always got a team on him.
He always got a team on him. So, I mean, I get that, what you're saying, but Jinwoo always has a team on him. So,
which could be equivalent to what Thomas Andre is doing. Like
exactly.
Jinwoo has a shit ton of soldiers that are
Way more
A
than
rank,
equivalent.
S rank, you know.
Way more than
Way
equivalent.
more than equivalent, Trent?
Oh,
Yes,
big time.
because they, first of all, they not only are they continuously leveling up, so we don't even like. I can't even remember weren't the ants that we
They were
acquired
originally
originally.
like A rank.
Yeah, so even let's say they took a slight hit to, let's say, B plus A minus range. You know what I'm saying? If we're getting in gray areas, they could easily be in the A plus low S range.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Here in the near future, if not already right now.
I mean,
And
we
not only
literally
that,
watched them eat a giant alive. That's supposed to be like an A top of A rank.
That's
but,
true.
and they don't and they don't have. They're not limited to, well, they are limited, but in a different area when it comes to lifespan. Like, if they get their head chopped off, they're still coming right back.
Like, that's the
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
difference.
Trent,
The
they
shadow,
like,
yeah.
yo, the chat like, here comes Trent with the Thomas Andre slander.
Hey, I'm just saying, Thomas. Now, let me go ahead and say this, because respect to this nigga
shit.
Thomas Andre.
All right, go ahead.
But my nigga bet the house. He bet the whole crib.
Literally bet the house.
He
He
did.
bet the whole
He bet
guild.
everybody's rooms. He said, "Fuck
Mhm.
everybody. The whole building's gone. Everybody's gonna have to find someplace else to live." Because he
That's
knows.
the biggest gamble, G.
That
He
is a
knows
big gamble. I give him that.
And the
Big
other
Dick
hunters are
Kennedy
like,
right there.
the other hunters are basically like, yeah, don't, you shouldn't be flexing like this. This is how hunters get hurt. But Thomas Andre is the only one that's hip. That's like, yo, Sung Jin Woo has stayed low key this entire time. Like, this nigga is a different breed. You know what I'm saying? He knows us. Now, I kind of agree with JC. He is talking like, and you expect that of most characters. He's going to talk like he still feels like he's going to be better than Sung Jin Woo. You know what I'm saying? And again, he may have a physical strength advantage or something minor, but nothing that would put him necessarily over Sung Jin Woo as far as like in a full out 1v1, in my opinion. But yeah, he knows that this nigga's real, and he just don't know how real yet. That's basically it.
All right. Well, there it is. Anybody else had anything to say on Thomas Andre?
Okay, do you think we're gonna get anything like this? Is the webtoon? I'm not sure what the light novel got into, but I feel like they have an opportunity to at least, like, they're not gonna show the whole US S rank gate and what they went through. But I feel like it'd be a wasted opportunity for them not to show at least like a panel or two of Thomas Andre like defeating that gate, because I feel like he's going to defeat it. I don't feel like Jinwoo's going to go to America and defeat the gate. So, I mean, like, you have an opportunity to show how strong Thomas Andre is at the current moment. We all know Jinwoo is going to surpass it eventually. He might have already surpassed it. I'm not sure who's stronger right now, but I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity if you show the S rank gate in America and you not show Thomas Andre at least fighting something. So do you guys think he's going to actually at least a couple panels? No, not one.
Show nothing. I think it's gonna. The next few chapters are gonna focus on Jinwoo and him probably solo in this dungeon. Well, this dungeon break. I think that's what it's gonna focus on. I mean, because we know we're getting new additions to the family. We're getting some giants, so that's always good. I'm pretty sure some of the shadows are gonna level up as well, which is gonna be interesting to see who levels up and gets stronger. And I'm pretty sure Jinwoo is probably going to level up himself. So,
Of course. But
yeah.
okay, here's a question for everybody, and even Seraph, we can answer this one. Why in the world is Thomas Andre waiting until the dungeon break to even go into the dungeon? That makes no
Yeah.
sense. Like, you can go in at any time you want.
That's also a good question.
Because when you walk into a gate, you don't know what's behind the gate. Especially for an S rank gate, would you rather have precautions or not? When you
Yeah,
can
but
just evacuate a whole city when you have
Yeah.
billions of dollars at your disposal to rebuild the city.
yeah, but like you have monsters like at this point you have monsters that will stay inside a gate. You can go in
Yeah.
anytime you want and then fight whatever.
But
You can go
you
in
don't know if you can escape. You got to think about it like the A rank red gates.
Uh-huh.
When you walk in, you can't leave until you beat the boss.
Right.
And if
Okay.
you walk in, you'll probably end up dying. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Okay.
Especially when it's a gate that's as big as that one, ridiculously
It's
swirly
huge.
looking like that one, you know. But like, yeah, you got to think of it like that because with A rank gates, when they turn red, you can't leave. You never know if you walk into an S rank gate like that, it'll just lock you in. Like Jeju Island, they walked in, but none of them ever came out alive. So then the dungeon break ended up happening. So we never knew if they could leave or not.
Jamal in the chat says the way that they're skipping scenes, it may end soon. How do you feel about that, sir?
Damn, he's right.
I don't know what they're skipping. That's the thing about it. Like, I think the chapters are
talking
fine.
about the webtoon version will end soon?
Yeah, the webtoon version is skipping scenes from the LN.
That much scene? Is it that much that is skipping?
There is a good bit, but if they continue on, we could probably end up finishing this pretty quickly here.
Oh, well, what we say about next year? Or another year and a half, maybe?
Probably, depending on how often they want to bring out chapters, or if they want to take hiatuses or not.
Now, let's say we went for 45 weeks this year. You know what I'm saying? That's probably even reach. Let's say we went for 40 weeks this year. Like in terms of chapters? Yeah, in terms of chapters, how many do you think we're gonna get?
If they're going at the pace they're going, we'll probably get around that. Maybe a little bit less, even. Maybe.
So you're talking about ending this year?
Yes. It's like 50 weeks in a chapter. I'm trying to do the math because, like.
Oh shit, fella.
I'm trying to think on that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now, do you guys think that they would, with it being how webtoons are, at least so far, with Crunchyroll and stuff like that? I'm not saying that Crunchyroll will pick this up, but
hope not. Jesus.
They've been doing terrible with every other webtoon adaptation. No.
Don't they have a new merger with Funimation and crap now too?
I mean, technically, Crunchyroll does have the licensing to solos. So I mean,
no.
I'd rather have them make a live action like they did with Sweet Home.
I mean, that's a webtoons thing.
That's the question here, though, is
Netflix.
Do you guys think that we would get a long anime, or do you guys think that we would get would they go ahead and add light novel shit into the anime? You guys think they would just do what they've been doing and skip even webtoon content?
It all depends on the budget, honestly. Depends on the budget and the studio. Really, if the budget's a decent size and the studio, whoever has it, actually believes in it, unlike some other studios, I ain't gonna say no names, but it could turn out pretty good. It all just really depends on the situation it ends up in.
If Unlimited Foldable
gets
their hands on it.
Unlimited Foldable had to pay taxes, so I don't even know about that.
Man, they the unlimited budget works.
Yeah, until they had to pay them taxes back. I don't know if the unlimited budget works anymore. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I already told y'all what I heard behind the scenes and stuff. So as far as I know, that's something that's still happening. I haven't heard anything else. So I don't know. It's gonna be a wait and see thing. Wait and see. Wait and see. A1 Pictures. I know, Blaine. I would love to see A1 do it.
Man, if A1 cops it, bro, I'll be so happy.
Especially if A1 gets solo and they have even somewhere near close of the Sayo budget, forget about it. Forget about it, bro. That shit is gonna be fire. If they have anything close to the Sayo budget, because we know Sayo has like fucking
Unlimited budget.
unlimited budget works money when it comes to sword art.
SAO. Ponzi.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
did,
SAO.
they did SAO. If they get the budget for like that they have for that, bro,
Right.
it'd be over.
SAO stay with the art and animation. Stay fire. A1 steak sauce. But yeah, so all right. So let's talk about our boy Jinho a little bit. You know, we know
Came in
we
with
kind
drip.
we kind of make fun of Jinho every now and then, for always being behind his hung them and everything. But he came in this chapter pretty badass, you know what I'm saying? Cobra Kai style, just came in Cobra Kai style. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. That man came in like a boss with the shield, saving people. I mean, that was about the most he can do, but it was badass what he did do. Was everybody excited for Jinho's badassery in this chapter? Well, I mean, was I really the only one that was like, look at this man showing off right now? Really? I was the only one.
Yeah, I was proud of him. But
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
he did just block some
I was
rubble.
just
You know what I'm
praising
saying?
Hey,
But
he did box some rubble.
Come
that was
on,
about
bro.
it.
Nah, but his entrance was amazing.
It's the entrance.
The entrance was so good, bro.
Right.
It was like a superhero
Hey,
landing. What do you mean?
Like
Man, it
John
was
said, he had a little moment. Like, don't get me wrong.
Give that man his moment, bro.
He had a
Let
moment.
him have his due,
Let
bro.
Come
He
on,
looks
fam.
so good in that.
He had a
panel.
moment. He's still D rank. He had a moment. Like, literally, he's superhuman right now. Like, we give him that much.
He's gassed up.
He's superhuman, but I mean, he had a moment. He blocked some rubble. That's all he can do there. He's evacuation only,
Which is still an important part of the team.
Exactly. Somebody has to evacuate while Sun Jin-woo, cleans up. Somebody got to make sure the people are okay. They don't want to get hit by all the debris and misfires that his shadows may cause.
Even evac team is an important role, bro.
Like, they're important.
Evac team is very important.
Especially for something like this. Like,
Exactly.
It's all out war against giants. And we need
Thank
somebody
you,
to try and
Panzu.
bring people to safety.
Thank you.
Who
Thank
better
you,
to have
Panzu.
than the
Thank you.
homie Jinho?
Panzu said, "Niggas
We
just
seen
can't
these
appreciate a
soldiers
hero
be
doing his job."
useless.
Crazy.
We
You see that?
expect
you see
heroes
that,
to do
Sarah?
their job. That's all. I mean, he's doing his job.
Man, bro.
I mean,
That's cold
I
blooded.
expect him to do this. I mean, Jinho wasn't useless to begin with, but I mean, like, he had a moment. Cool. All right. What's the next moment?
Evac, saving
That's
the lives of people.
That's the only moment. You won't see him again, probably.
Oh, don't do that, man, bro.
What's he gonna do?
Evac.
Yeah, he's doing it now. He took his orders from Jinwoo. Okay. Evac. Jinwoo's going to do what he does.
Watch,
Come
man. There's
on,
gonna be a
bro.
little girl in trouble. He's gonna bust out that shield and
I
block
hope
the giant
so.
hit, bro.
Yep. We all need Moomin Riders. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, we
William.
need some
We all
Moomin
need.
Riders to
We all
Jinho.
need a
Damn,
Moomin Rider,
damn
bro.
well a Moomin Rider, bro.
Moon Rider got body, bro.
Bro, Moomin Rider never gave up.
He didn't
He
give
never
up.
surrendered.
He got
never
Woman
surrendered.
Rider was one of the realest niggas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trent.
a real nigga
Thank
still
you.
get bodied out here, bro.
Just
He
like
did-
Krillin, top 5 real niggas.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
Just saying.
Shout out to Moomin Rider, bro. Shout out to him, bro. Gets no credit out in these streets.
I was wondering what Moon Rider Jamal was talking about. Whatever.
All right, so I mean, really, it wasn't a lot on this chapter, honestly. I guess we can go to some predictions on what we're gonna think is gonna happen next chapter. JC, why don't you go first? Well, what you think is gonna happen next chapter? But like I said, it really wasn't much in this chapter, just a little badassery here and there. We talked about the Giants, talked about Thomas Andre, gave Jinho his moment. But next chapter, oh my god, who said a DBZ reference?
Trent Krillin.
He did. He did call it too. I just scrolled up to see. That's hilarious.
God damn it. We can't go one stream without a DBZ.
I know. I tried not to.
Right.
I almost did it
God-
myself. So
God damn it. God damn it. All right. So next time on Dragon Ball Z. JC, what do you think is gonna happen next chapter? Chapter 135.
like, okay, so I mean, Jinho is gonna. I mean, he has his giants. You're gonna have them. We get to see the giants in their shadow forms, which is great. But basically, you're going to see the Jinwoo versus the giant that is guarding the gates. And we might get to, like, is there a giant monarch? We don't know. I don't know that yet, but there are giants coming at his gate. It's the only thing we've seen. So we got to assume there's a giant monarch. So we might get that introduction in the next chapter. I guess that's what I'm going for. Giant monarch. Next chapter. Won't fight him or anything, but introduction.
Is he gonna come out the gate? Or, I mean, is he in the gate or is he just standing
definitely
by
in
somewhere?
the gate? Definitely in the gate.
In the gate. Okay, all right. Trent.
Now, I really want there to be a giant monarch. Some people have said there's not. What I am gonna say is this: if it's not the giant monarch, obviously we're gonna get the rise moment. We're gonna get to see. We're gonna get to see kind of how that works. Maybe we might see a new mana toll or a new like inventory toll or whatever. We'll see. What else was I gonna say? I was literally just trying to map it out as JC was finishing. Fuck. I think that's it.
Okay. I think we're gonna obviously see the rise. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna see the shadows a lot more. Probably see the shadows doing some work. You know, we got to see Igris and Iron and Gemma just rip. I think we're gonna see Tank and Baru and probably Tusk the next time. Probably whooping some ass. And we're probably gonna see some of these new giant shadow soldiers. Probably whooping ass too. Now that's what I'm going with. I think that's really gonna be. I think it's just gonna be a lot of ass whooping next chapter and getting a lot of extra shadow soldiers. I don't think it's gonna be really anything else to it.
I remember what I was gonna say now. I think if there's not a giant monarch, he's just gonna go ahead and blow through this, and we may see him have to go and start taking out these other gates. I don't know if because now that there's multiple black gates. Now it's unlikely that there's like a monarch of each gate, or you know what I'm saying. I'm not 100% sure, but some of these may just be filled with monsters and not filled with not filled with a boss or whatever. But we are seeing the pattern of like what was laid out before us when it comes to just the Shadow Monarch in general. He just literally used the same style and just rolls everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that may kind of coincide with him having the black heart now. You know what I'm saying? But again, yeah, not really sure.
And that's a good point to bring up. Do we think the Black Heart is going to make an appearance? Like maybe he's going to be able to use some of that power during this raid, or do we think that's just something that's probably not going to happen?
Hold on, say that one more time.
I said, do you think we're going to see Jinwoo use some of the power of the Black Heart, or do you think we're not going to see that for some time?
I would say this is
just mana. That's all it is, from what I understand. More mana means more shadows.
Yeah. Well, if it's just mana, then sure, I do think it's more than just mana, because the system or the architect or whatever seemed like he was directly talking to the Shadow Monarch when he was yelling at Sung Jin-woo. But I think we're already seeing that the feats, just the rise and the confidence in the rise is already a feat of what happened to him during that time. You know what I'm saying? Which is of course that mana increase. Because before he'll normally eye the monster down and kind of wonder if he could do it, and you know what I'm saying, or maybe he'll just be like, he won't necessarily wonder, but it'll kind of seem like he's just giving it a go. Him on this one, he just was nonchalant about it. He was like, okay, get the fuck up, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just a testament to his power up.
His greatness. Testament to his greatness. I'm down with that. Seraph, I know it's kind of hard to ask you things, but anything you want to guess for next chapter?
It's a lot of fighting, more giants, seeing all the shadows go out, and we're gonna get more panel time for some of the shadows. Probably see Beru, since he actually brought him with. Since the last chapter, we saw him leave his sister with a couple of ants instead.
Okay.
So we'll probably get to see that, some more of that, and then getting to see the giant shadow.
Now, I do want to talk about something that we all failed to miss that was brought up a while back in the Discord, that there was actually an insect monarch that we all just likely missed over.
Hmm?
And I want
Yeah, that they brought that up in the Discord.
yeah, definitely brought that up, and we all just kind of missed that. This was brought up during the Jeju Island raid. And when the other monarchs were talking and they was looking at the insects and they said if she saw this, she would be highly upset and stuff. So led to believe that there's an insect monarch along with the shadow beast and I guess the elf. Are we calling it the elf monarch or ice monarch?
I'll call it
What
Frost, but whatever.
frost monarch?
Now
Okay.
hold on. Now,
That's
do you guys think the insect monarch
mm-hmm.
maybe has some type of like tie over Baru? Like, you know how Baru basically was like, yo, even though you would arise like the queen, she would then kind of she would then kind of supersede your command or something like that. Not a direct quote or whatever, but do you think
Yeah.
Baru may like falter if
Um,
faced in front of a insect monarch?
I don't think so because as we've seen, when you become a shadow soldier, you're like 100% loyal to a fault. So I don't think Baru will falter. I think if it was probably before he became a shadow soldier, probably. But no, I don't think so. Then again, crazy things has happened, but I mean, it is solo, so I'm gonna go with the most simplest option.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you see some sort of creature or something that's not human, I think it's solo. You have to assume that there's a monarch. I'm not saying that it has to be insect. I'm not saying it has to be the same species, but as it could be a beast, it could be an elf or frost, or there's some sort of monarch over them. So for some reason, I didn't think of the insect, and when they brought it up in Discord, I was like, "Yo, how did I miss that?" But the
Right.
translations were definitely different. We got the fan translations. Then when they brought up the actual official translation, like, oh well, that makes a lot more sense.
Right.
And so there, according to the official translations, there definitely is some sort of insect monarch. And they were saying if she saw this carnage of all these insects being dead, she'd be upset. So there's something out there. I'm not sure why they have went more into it, but maybe we'll see it later.
So
we may need to do a group reread of the official.
Maybe.
I'm down.
I'm fine with that. Like the whole thing from beginning to current, or just from the beginning to a certain
Yeah.
From
beginning to current. I'm talking about from chapter 1.
Wait, what Blaine said?
What?
Chapter 1. Holy shit. I mean, we're going chapter 1. We might as well just go to chapter 0. Start at chapter 0 and just work our way up.
We might as well restart the whole damn joint.
Yeah, just restart the whole damn thing. YOLO. We'll make a podcast for chapters 1 through through whenever we first started.
Damn, we're time traveling, boys.
Speaking of that, it's about to be a year, right? Or 2 years.
Let me see when our first video was out.
Is it a year, huh? We should have made a year by now or close to it.
There we go. That was 11 months ago.
11 months. Hey,
January 29th, bro.
January, we're about to make our 1 year anniversary. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. It don't feel like it though. I don't feel like it's been a year.
It's been short.
It hasn't. Well, 2020 does that, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That is definitely true.
2025 flew by. Flew.
And that is very true. Yeah, so 1 year anniversary. That's crazy.
To think this all started out as a Twitter group chat.
Right. Like, I guess we can go ahead and tell this story on how the Hunters Association came together as we are now. So it all started with Trent. Literally.
I was gonna say I don't even really know how that motherfucker started.
I remember everything how it started. So it all started with Trent. Trent was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get together with some other YouTubers." He said this on one of his reactions and was like, "Yo, get together with some other YouTubers, talk about solo." And I was like, "Yo, I'm down. Let's do it." And then we started a group chat, and a bunch of us got in it. And then that's when we did the first one. And then after that, it was me and Knox that was like, "Yo, we should turn this into like a full blown thing." But of course, everybody else didn't. You know, some people wanted to, some people didn't, and the people that wanted to, you saw what happened, and that's what happened. Little known Black History fact. So,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's been a good ride, boys.
It has been a good ride. Has been a good ride. Sarah,
And
you
many
are
more to come, boys.
many more. So the question is, if solo is actually potentially ending this year, let's just say hypothetically, solo ends this year. What's the next series we do, fellas?
I mean, T-Bait's still going on.
I say really whatever.
do we
Wait,
finally give the people what they've been asking for, which is Omniscient Reader?
That series, like I've heard so much. Holly has been going on and on about how great the series is about to become.
I mean, do we finally give the people what they want to do, Omniscient Reader?
I mean,
The only problem with so One Piece, hell no, we ain't doing no One Piece.
no,
that's too much reading, bro.
I'm not doing One Piece.
Look, I can tell you right now, Jamal, we ain't doing One Piece.
I'm probably
wouldn't
the
mind
only
doing
one
it.
caught up.
We ain't doing
I'm
One
caught
Piece.
up. I'm caught up.
Are you
I'm caught up,
with
but
manga too?
like,
Okay.
To the manga, yeah.
Look, everybody on the panel don't like One Piece. Like, I'm gonna just tell you right now.
I read it
would
every
be
week.
it would be more slandering of One Piece.
Yes,
I wouldn't say it'd be slander.
I was slander One Piece. I can't.
It's typically more mid than not for me, but
right.
But yeah, I do like certain characters and certain things about One Piece.
Blaine said, "Jamal, get out of here, bro." Right, we're not like the hugest One Piece fans, bro. So that would never happen.
Yeah, that's his
I
moment.
mean, my other abbey is a Doflamingo cosplay, but I mean
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, same.
that is
I got a
We can see that.
Dressrosa Luffy over here. So
I mean, y'all saw my Luffy drawing in the back, so y'all saw it already. But I mean,
wait, light novel readers of T-Bait. How many chapters are there?
from what I heard, it was like at 3 something.
Okay, cool.
I'm not,
And it's still
don't
ongoing, right?
Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Well, actually, it's on hiatus right now, of course. But yeah, but it's ongoing. We all know why it's on hiatus though. But yeah. But I guess we can do Orv. I guess the only problem with Orv is y'all read the hood scans while I read the official, which is the main reason we haven't done Orv yet.
Yeah,
actually, I stopped reading the hood scans so I can.
I actually haven't read the hood scans in a
I'm
while.
official only, baby.
Well, what'd you say,
read the hood
Chris?
scans in a while.
For reactions, I'm official only now, baby. I'm now for my leisure, for shit that I'm not reacting to, hood scans all day.
Yeah.
But for these reactions, I'm sticking with webtoons, man.
Okay.
I gotta stick in the guidelines.
If we all go official, then we can do Orv. That's really the only way. Seraph, mainly you, looking at you.
I said I haven't read the hood scans for a while.
Lately.
So.
Yeah, I stopped, so it's gonna be
it's
gonna be a few weeks
since I read the hood scans.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead. So, been 2 weeks
Well-
for me.
I'm still on chapter 2. I did chapter 00 and 01 to 4.
You're not even.
Wait, or is I'm not a reader, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even.
Hey, at least I'm.
Oh,
hey, at
man.
least I ain't.
This guy
I ain't saying
on
ahead.
chapter 2, bro. Trent. Chapter 2, really?
Bro, I think you got like how many
Come on,
chapters are there right now in the official, y'all?
Not that many.
28, 29?
Oh my god, it's so far behind.
It is extremely behind, bro. It is extremely. Which is why I have to stay away from the Discord chat of Honest Reader because it's all spoilers for me. Everything is spoilers for me right now. I can't even go in there. It's horrible. 29? Yeah, so. Yeah, so I mean, we can start Honest Reader whenever y'all are free. If y'all want to start it with Solo in, or y'all want to start it next few weeks or whatever. The only problem is what day will work. That's the only problem.
I mean, if we just wait until Solo ends, then we could just repeat over and just do it on Wednesdays.
We
Solo
could-
ends soon.
Right. If it ends soon. Like we really don't know how much Solo has left and how long they're gonna keep it going. I don't know.
Chapters is in.
What?
We need to get back on our recommendation Tuesday videos and whatnot.
This is true. That's right. Trent, you're up next, actually.
Yeah, I already did. I do the one that I recommended to you already? I'll do that one.
Wait, which one are you gonna recommend?
Is 551.
I Will Die Soon. Did I do that already?
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
All right. So I guess Trent, you'll go with I'll Die Soon. I'll go after you. Then JC, then Seraph. Since Seraph was the last one I actually did one. There we go.
I'm not doing it till half the chat watches my recommendation of Banana Fish.
Yo, everybody in the chat right now, please watch Trent's recommendation of Banana Fish so he can do his next recommendation.
Can one of us recommend slime so that
Trent, just watch the episodes. Like at least three.
Bro,
Three is
season 2 already started, bro. Season 2
Players,
first
No,
episode
season
came
2
out already.
starts on my birthday.
it starts Tuesday.
Players.
Really?
I
Because
had
on
had my-
Crunchyroll it says season 2, episode 1.
No, that's 00.
You sure?
That's like the trailer.
Yeah, it
Is-
starts on Tuesday the
Why,
12th.
why the fuck they put the trailer
Yeah, that's on
there?
my birthday, cuz.
Yeah,
I got a great birthday
I know when
present.
Slime comes out Tuesday the 12th.
No.
That's your birthday.
Now
Yeah.
look, keep in mind, I had to have the lawyer throw the gloves on to try to beat these strikes, try to beat another case, man. So
See,
No,
Christian
that's
gets
why my
it.
slime reactions ain't
Just
been
watch
popping.
them. I don't care. I don't care if you react to them. Like, just watch episode 3.
Oh, my
Episode
God.
3.
When are we gonna
So
have
much
a
happens.
group
Episode
watch
3.
party?
So much happens. Episode 3. You gotta watch episode 3.
Bro,
Trent
look.
said he will
look.
watch it with us.
Dead serious. Look. Wait, I don't know if y'all can focus. Season 2, see, 23 minutes. That's not a trailer.
Yeah, but it's
That's
just
a whole
going.
damn. That's a whole damn episode.
Yeah, but it's just going over what happened last time. Though.
Is it?
Did you already watch it?
I didn't watch it, so that's why I'm asking.
I was going through Slime again to watch the season. Hold on.
I didn't watch this video, so that's why I'm asking. I mean, if that's all it is, that's fine. Lothar say Banana Fish is gay, Trent.
What?
Damn.
Say gay but dope. I don't deny that it's gay, nigga. But that motherfucker is hard.
Everyone said we should do a podcast for slime.
Oh,
Hell no.
them titties though. Yeah, it is.
Hell
I'm
nah.
going through the episode right now. Yeah, it's just recapping season 1.
Okay, just a recap. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right. Watch party to get Trent through episode 3.
Episode 3. So much happens. Episode 3, man. I
He
literally
said that
just
he'll
watched.
watch it with us.
You should have watched it. It's just to watch the episode. You gotta react to it. Just watch it.
That's the thing. I watch
Like-
it with y'all, bro. On my own time. Come on, bro.
Oh my god.
This
That-
nigga turned into a
No
slime.
honor among
Bro, that's the-
thieves, dog.
Trent, come on,
ridiculous.
dude.
Dog,
oh my
watch
God.
slime, dog. It's
Radiant's too
slime.
far. I can't.
Oh my God.
This guy just really not want to watch slime.
That shit is
Yeah,
literal
you're killing me,
kryptonite. It's
bro.
literal kryptonite.
Kryptonite, bro. Stop.
I watched episode
Stop.
3 and I was like, oh yeah, this is why I like slime. Episode 3. I was like, oh, this is what it was. So much happens in episode 3, man.
Trent,
Was
We're gonna
episode
see.
3 when he
bro, if you
was that the
watch
one when he came
episode
out the
3 of
cave?
Slime, I'll
Nah,
buy
he was
you
already he's
Chipotle.
already out the cave in episode 3. Like
I will send you money.
that's the part when he gives everybody the names, then the
Oh,
wolves,
yeah.
and then the man. So much happens in episode 3.
Yeah. Yo.
Then he goes to the
man.
other city. Like, man, what?
Oh man, you about to make me go back and rewatch Slime, bro.
Tell you, a lot of stuff
Again.
happens.
I watched Slime like 3 times already, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga rewatch Banana Fish.
Oh,
I will watch
that's
Banana Fish when you watch Slime.
Banana Fish if you watch Slime, bro. I would
No,
binge
bro, I don't
Banana
even-
Fish
I
the
ain't even
entire
watching
day.
it.
A whole day of nothing but Banana Fish.
If you've
The
already seen
Banana
it once,
Fish
I
ain't
ain't even
coming,
vouching
bro.
for you to. I ain't even. If you've already seen it once, I ain't even vouching for you to see it again. It ain't that dope, but it's pretty dope. But the theme song
I
is
never
hard
see
too.
it though.
Oh, in Seraph, then you need to dabble, get culture, my nigga.
You need to
But
dabble with the slime, get cultured up in here, bro. What do you
come
mean?
on, bro. Come on, bro. This man can turn into a slime and started absorbing grass. That's all
Oh,
I've
bro,
seen
boy,
in
I-
this
like, I'm
bro,
telling
alright,
you.
Trent.
Oh my God, you don't even
I will
know
buy you a Chipotle.
that
bro, if
power,
you watch
that
episode
power that he
3.
gets becomes. Oh my, like literally man. I ain't gonna tell you. It's crazy. I ain't gonna tell you.
Now I will say, episode 2 made me smile a couple times.
Episode 3
it
is
was
even better, bro. Like,
It was a decent episode, but the premise of the show was cool. Like I have no interest.
you already know what the premise of the show is. You watched 2 episodes.
He turned it, bro.
But eyes.
The title alone, I was like, when I just seen the title, I was like, I never watched it.
Jamal, we all thought Slime was trash until we watched it. I thought Slime was trash. I saw the name. I was like, bro, I'm not about to watch nobody turn no fucking slime, bro. I was the same as Trent. I was literally Trent. And then I watched it and I was
We were
like,
all Trent. That's the point. Like I watched the first 2 episodes of Slime, and I didn't watch it again for 3 months. And then I watched like, oh, I'm bored. Let me watch it real quick. And I was like,
I'm done talking about slime after Christian's comment.
wait, what you said? When I see Slime episodes 3 through 10, I'll watch Banana Fish.
Done, Christian. Say less. Probably next year.
You're right.
Oh, actually, I didn't say the through 10 part. I just saw episode 3. So
he's supposed to go
never
through
mind.
10 already.
Yeah.
Like, let's watch the episode. Just watch it on your own time. Like,
Hey,
like
you can finish.
get off the podcast. Just watch episode 3. It's only 20 minutes. You'll be like,
Just
oh,
watch it.
Sit through it with you. I will stream it
Trent,
live right
Trent,
now.
Bro.
to make it better. You can watch it while you're at work.
nah, I want you to pay attention. Fuck that. No. Episode 3 is like when everything changes. Like, it's not even changes. Like, this gets
Look,
See,
look,
JD.
Trent, I'm off tomorrow. I'll watch it with you, bro. I'm off tomorrow.
nice.
You got 20
Oh,
minutes,
Thursday.
cuz. After this,
We gotta have a watch party tomorrow, fam. I'm
Yeah,
off.
I
I'm
will.
off all day.
I'm not watching.
Wow.
I will watch it, bro. I'll watch it, man. Episode 3 coming soon.
Nigga, you
Correct.
said that 3
You
months ago.
Yeah, like
I also
literally.
didn't have 3 strikes 3 months ago. 6.
Oh.
Trent, we can watch it right now in the watch party, and we can just chill for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And you can go on with your day, with your night.
Can't do it. I'm allergic.
I understand. Anyways, I'm going to bed.
Anyway.
I got to work tomorrow.
All right.
I'm like, oh, y'all.
Have a good night, bro.
Hey, everybody got to work except me.
Must
Yep.
be nice.
Yes, indeed.
But I will spare 20 minutes to watch Slime with Trent.
Nah, I'm catching that extra 20 minutes of Z's.
All right, everybody. That's it for tonight. JC, did you already end the stream?
Nope.
Okay, I know you quick with the finger. All right, so that's it for tonight, everybody. Appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. Make sure to like the stream, also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Check out our individual channels that are in the description below. Follow us on Twitter. Follow the Twitch link, and also join the Discord if you haven't done so already. Anything else you guys want to say before we head out?
Yes, please subscribe to the new channel, boys, because niggas are struggling out here, not even the 200 subs yet. But you know what I'm saying? Holla at me.
And if you are already almost at 200, you're doing way better than I did when I
me
restarted.
too. When I restarted,
When I
Jesus,
restarted, boy,
I had
Lord.
10.
Oh, you had 10,
JC.
nigga. I had 0. I had 1,
J-
and that was myself.
JC, ain't you already almost back to 1,000?
Yeah, but I mean, like I had to work. Like
Like,
How long has it been? It ain't been that long,
it's
bro.
been like 6
Yeah.
months.
Right. For me and JC, it's been like 6 months. 6 months of.
Hold on, now where are you
Damn,
at
that
again,
was
bro?
6 months ago.
For
huh?
me,
Yeah,
I am at 879.
Yeah, so
bro.
he's way ahead of
That's what I'm
me.
talking about. Y'all like y'all there. Y'all up there.
Bro, that
But
I'm
wait,
still,
Trent, you gotta
look,
think about it. This took them 6 months while it took you like 4 days to get to a
Bro, it
hundred.
took me years to get to 2K, bro. I
but what we're saying, Trent, is like it took you a few days to get almost to 200. It took us like a month just to get to 100.
bro. That's off the strength of having at least 100 real niggas out of 2,000 subscribers. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't even really been uploaded because I'm still trying to transfer or save videos.
I haven't uploaded it. I'm about to. Oh, I got the annual Otaku Awards that's gonna premiere tomorrow. Y'all watch that. It's gonna be funny.
The what?
The first ever annual Otaku Awards.
And what is this going to entail, these awards?
It's like to give a good picture. It's an award show for anime. Best anime, best protagonist, best fight, best opening.
Where's it being
Yes,
aired on?
Ooh.
yeah, best
Everybody,
waifu. Yeah,
everybody, that
Otaku.
sounds super interesting. Make sure you guys follow JD, the TheOtakuFix for that. I'm going to bed. Peace. Bye.
Bye.